All right, so without any further ado, let's just get right into these 10 simple things that you can do. Number one, change your physiology. The fastest way to change your emotional state is to change your physiology. You know, if you think of somebody who is sad, think about how they're standing, how they're breathing, how they're holding themselves. Think of a superhero, and then think of how they're holding themselves. And it's all about that warrior pose, the superhero pose. You know, shoulders back, chest out, stand up straight and tall and proud, breathe deep. Just doing that for 2 minutes can change your mindset into certainty. The chemicals that are supposed to be rising are rising, and the ones that are supposed to be subdued are subdued. And so this is the change that happens, and it's so simple to do.
Simple things like smiling is a change in your physiology. Standing up is another one. If you're working at home and you sit in a desk, please recognize the difference between sitting and doing your work and how that's affecting your mood, and just standing, like Kelly said, shoulders back.
Number two, be on time.
I feel like I should say this one.
Continuously being late for something has never been a character trait that is admired. Being on time is about expecting more of yourself. It's about making a commitment to whatever you're going to do. When your alarm clock goes off, get up. When you have to be ready to leave 15 minutes earlier. Get to work 15 minutes earlier. But that waiting around is actually working chemicals inside your brain, and it's creating a state of certainty again. Now think about the last time you woke up late and you had to rush through, skip breakfast, had to brush your hair in the car on the way, you're 15 minutes late for work. And for the rest of the day, you always feel like you're running behind and you're rushing to catch up. Even though you might be caught up, you've lost that certainty and you've lost that state of confidence.
But what we also are going to talk about is understanding that we're not going for perfect in our life. We're going for constant improvement. Every day being better version of yourself. I will be better at being on time.
Absolutely. Number three.
Under promise and over deliver.
It's all about doing more. This is really one of the first rules of business. This is what changes the feed me mentality to a feed myself mentality. Think of all the great people in the world, whether it's athletes or business or politicians or whatever it is. They became great by doing just that little extra bit. And you don't have to kill yourself at it. It's just a little bit more.
Number four, be kind. This is something that never gets old, never wears out. This is something that can be taught. This is something that can be taught not with words, but with actions.
This is actually the easiest one to do, but so rare to see anymore. And it's simple things. It's smiling at a stranger. It's holding the door open for somebody. It always creates a butterfly effect because that person is more likely to smile to the next person and to the next person. And just the way we are kind to other people, we need to remember to be kind to ourselves. We can get caught up in being our own worst enemy, and we often talk to ourselves the way we hope nobody ever talks to us.
Number five, keep your energy high.
And in this one, I'm not talking about going 8,000 miles an hour all through your day, although maybe that's your gig and that's what you want to do. But it's all about your frequency energy. I mean, we've talked about the frequencies before too. A high energy, a high frequency is going to be your positive, optimistic kind of a person, the person who is looking for answers and not excuses. Your low energy people are going to be those people who are always on the downside and the pessimists, and they're always looking for that route to Failureville, and they're always going to take it. Keep your energy high. Always look for the answers of things. Always be aware of your frequency and keep your frequency high.
Those frequency monsters are out there. Number six, stay positive.
A study done by Stanford University showed that people in a positive state of mind are 32% more efficient in their brain, which means they are 32% more likely to come up with a good decision. They're 32% more creative, 32% more effective and efficient. Always look for the answers, always look for the good stuff, but we have to deal with those monsters that are coming in And we have to take care of those before we can fully move on forward. So keep yourself in a positive state of mind, and there are 4 ways to help you stay positive. First,
Don't react.
change your physiology
Use the correct language.
to yourself and focus on the positive. All right, number 7.
Be coachable.
Really what this comes down to is be open to learning new things.
Yeah, and some of the biggest growth years when you think past is when you think of children and their school years. And one of the things that makes them grow is their ability to be open to change and open to learning. So you want to be just like a child. You want to be open to learning and open to growth and open to change. Number 8, have a great work ethic.
A fantastically great work ethic.
An amazing, outstanding.
So think about those people in the workplace. If you were to say that somebody has a great work ethic, what attributes would this person be? They would be timely, a hard worker,
Sorry, yes.
efficient and helpful, and
Solving problems, right? They're looking for opportunity. They're helpful. That's not kind of that being kind. They're helpful.
so most people are good workers, and when they go to work, they have a great work ethic. The problem is that when they go home, they lose that work ethic. What would happen if you approached every aspect of your life with the same sort of work ethic that you take into the conference room or the board meeting or the job site? What if you had approached your relationships and your health and your wellness with the same kind of work ethic that you attacked that problem for that client that absolutely needs solved? Well, you're that client on yourself too. So bring that same work ethic to yourself and to your family and your loved ones around you. You got it. Number 9.
Be prepared.
But being prepared in your day-to-day life doesn't mean, be prepared for a grizzly bear or to be stranded on an island. It means be prepared for obstacles that are going to be showing up in front of you. That doesn't mean to prepare for failure. That means to prepare for the unforeseen that could possibly happen. Always expect something, the roadblock. Expect those roadblocks.
It's really being prepared. We're giving you the tools to build that emotional strength, to build that spiritual strength, so you can go about your day. So being prepared is just using the tools that you have, building up the strength and having tools in your tool belt so that when an obstacle or roadblock or an opportunity comes, you can now go through it.
Number 10, live with passion. And when we talk about living with passion, we're talking about living with the excitement and energy and charisma and think about those things in your life that make you feel like that, whether it's playing golf or doing art or just sitting in nature. It's that kind of passion that you can carry throughout your entire day. If you move yourself from a have to a get to state of mind, that passion and that excitement is going to start to build in you. And if you can do that, you're going to create more of those connections, pushing you towards mindset. All right, so let's review really quick the 10 things that you can do right now to help you change your mindset and give you immediate results.
Dun, 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 dun.
Number 1, change your physiology.
2, be on time.
Number 3, overpromise, underpromise, and overdeliver to yourself.
Yes. 4, be kind.
Number 5, keep your energy high. Number 6,
stay positive.
Number 7, be coachable.
Number 8, have a great, outstanding, awesome work ethic, and not just in the work, but in the home.
Number 9, be prepared. Those obstacles will show up. Be ready for them.
Be prepared like a Boy Scout.
Yep.
And number 10, live with passion.